Okay, I want to talk a little bit about something that has happened to me since I came to the Maldives. And it's something that I call FishFinger. Okay, it's this finger right here, FishFinger. And it's from holding down the R2 button for extended periods of time, sometimes 10 to 15 minutes. If you're got a big old uni bruiser black marlin on or something, 1250, 1300 pound marlin, those things, I've spent 18, 19 minutes getting these big fish in, like 1300 pounders. So I started getting fish finger on this finger from just holding that trigger down for so long, minutes. And so I thought, I got to do something about that. And I remembered that a long time ago, 10, 15 years ago, I had used rubber bands one time to help me in some game for some repetitive task. And I did just about the same thing. I put a rubber band on and I used it to hold down the R2 button that was right there. And so I tried some different models. I tried a few things, this and that. And eventually I came up with this design right here, which is the rubber band with the little tab on it. Now, how you make that little tab doesn't matter. Like, you can just tie it like that. This one here, thread, it's just thread tied around it, makes the little tab, gives you the little rubber band. And this one here that's a twist tie off of bread, a loaf for bread. I just threw that in there because, hey, it works. So a lot of stuff will work, but this is what you want to make. You want to make a little tab on it. And you want to get that nice little tab right there on it. And this has to be pretty tight. This has to be fairly tight, this loop right here. And the rubber bands that you want to use for this are these wider, and they feel like sandpaper, kind of matted feeling to them. They're very non-slick. They don't want to move around, and these are the best. And the wider, the better. The wider the band, the better. What you don't want to use is these right here. This is a silicone rubber band that I tried, and it just won't stay on. It just slides right off of the controller. It won't stay on. So this is what you don't want to use. Silicone, bad. Matte finish, good. Okay. So that's what rubber band reeling is. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys would just try this. In the beginning, it seemed weird, but I have become so used to doing this now that it's just an automatic thing. As soon as I hook a fish, I just slip this thing on, drop it on, and I set my controller down and do whatever it is I'm doing. And if I have to pick the controller up and do a little L2, pulling the rods up and stuff, or the R button like this, and, going up and down like that to raise the rod up, I'll do that. But now I don't have to hold down the R2 button, and my finger is thankful for that. So I don't like FishFinger. FishFinger, bad. Okay, rubber bands on the controller, good. So I suggest that you guys try it. All you people out there, you might be surprised at how it'll change your fishing. It changed mine, I'm telling you. Made me a lot more happy in the game at the Maldives. And I'm sure you'll have the same problem in Norway with some of the big fish that are going to be there. Although you'll have electric reels, so we'll have to see about that. But that's what rubber band reeling is. I'm just throwing it out. I'd also like to say I doubt that I'm the inventor of rubber band reeling, but I did a search for it. An AI search and a Google search, and I found zero. I didn't find any kind of reference to anything about Fishing Planet and people using rubber bands on their R2 buttons on the PlayStation. And I'm sure this will work on the Xbox too. It works on the PlayStation 4 controller, PlayStation 5 controller. I'm sure it'll work on the Xbox controller. And you PC people obviously don't need it. So that's it. Give it a try. It really helped. It helped me out a lot. It freed up my hands to do other things. I can go over on my computer over here. I can watch TV over here, pay attention to that, not have to pay so much attention to the fish. So that's it. And I'm going to throw in a video here of a whopper I caught doing this. I caught this big uni, I think it was a black marlin. We'll see. There you go. 11:08.